The Latvian War of Independence, sometimes called the Latvian War of Liberation, was a series of military conflicts in Latvia between 5 December 1918, after the Republic of Latvia proclaimed its independence, and the signing of the Treaty of Riga between the Republic of Latvia and the Russian SFSR on the 11th of August 1920. The war involved Latvia against the Russian SFSR and the Bolsheviks' short-lived Latvian Socialist Soviet Republic. Germany and the Baltic nobility aided another level of intrigue, initially being nominally allied to the nationalist, Allied force but attempting to jockey for German domination of Latvia. Eventually tensions flared up after a German coup against the Latvian government, leading to open war. Following a ceasefire, the Germans developed a ploy, nominally dissolving into the West Russian Volunteer Army led by Gen. Pavel Bermondt-Avilov. This West Russian Volunteer Army included Germans and former Russian prisoners of war nominally allied with the White Army in the Russian Civil War. But both Bermondt-Avilov and von der Goltz were more interested in eliminating the nationalists than fighting the Bolsheviks. Certain episodes of the Latvian Independence War were also part of the Polish-Soviet War, particularly the Battle of Daugavpils. Timeline: 1918, the 11th of November. The German Empire and allies of World War I sign the armistice, which marks the end of World War I. Soviet Russia launches attack on German forces. The British Empire recognizes de facto independence of Latvia. The 17th of November. The first legislative institution of Latvia, the People Council and the Provisional Government are established. Jānis Čakste becomes the chairman of the People's Council, while Kārlis Ulmanis becomes Prime Minister. The 18th of November. Republic of Latvia is proclaimed in Riga. The 28th of November. The Regency Council of the United Baltic Duchy dissolved. The 1st of December. The Red Army invades Latvia. The 17th of December. The government of the Latvian Socialist Soviet Republic, headed by Peter Ustuka, is formed in Russia. November 1918. After World War I, most of Latvia was occupied by German forces. 1919, the 5th of January. The first armed unit of Latvia, the 1st Latvian Independent Battalion, under command of Oskars Kalpaks, is formed. The provisional government retreats from Jelgava to Liepāja. The 31st of January. Most of Latvia is under the control of the Red Army. The Latvian government and German forces control the neighborhood of Liepāja. The 18th of February. Agreement is signed between Estonia and Latvia, starting formation of North Latvian Brigade led by Georgios Zemetins on Estonian territory. The 3rd of March. United German and Latvian forces commence counterattack against the forces of Soviet Latvia. The 6th of March. Oskars Kalpaks, commander of all Latvian forces subordinated to German headquarters, is killed by German friendly fire. He is replaced by Jānis Balodis. The 10th of March. Saldus comes under Latvian control. The 21st of March. 1st Latvian Independent Battalion is reformed into the Latvian Independent Brigade. The 16th of April. The puppet Latvian government established by the Baltic nobility organizes a coup d'état in Liepāja. The Provisional National Government of Latvia takes refuge aboard steamship Saratau. The 16th of May. Estonian army starts major offensive against Soviets in North Latvia. The 22nd of May. The Baltische Landeswehr captures Riga. The 23rd of May. The Latvian Independent Brigade marches into Riga. The 3rd of June. The Baltische Landeswehr reaches Cīņas. The 6th of June. The Landeswehr's North Latvian campaign begins, commanded by Maj. Alfred Fletcher and opposed by the Estonian 3rd Division commanded by Gen. Ernst Podder, including the 2nd Latvian Cīņas Regiment of North Latvian Brigade. The 23rd of June. The Estonian force defeats the Landeswehr. The 3rd of July. Estonia, Latvia and the pro-German Provisional Government of Latvia sign the ceasefire of Strasdūmu Iza. The 6th of July. The North Latvian Brigade enters Riga. The 5th of October, the German mission secretly leaves Riga for Jelgava, where an attack is prepared by the German-established West Russian Volunteer Army on Riga. The 8th of October, the West Russian Volunteer Army attacks Riga, taking the Pārdaugava district. The 3rd of November, the Latvian Army, supported by Estonian armoured trains and the Royal Navy, launches its counter-attack. The 11th of November, the Latvian Army, supported by Estonian armoured trains and the Royal Navy, defeats the West Russian Volunteer Army in Riga. The 22nd of November, the Lithuanian Army defeats the remnants of the West Russian Volunteer Army in Lithuania near Radviliškis. The 6th of March 1919. After Soviet attack, most of Latvia is under control of the Bolsheviks. The 16th of April 1919. In March, the united German and Latvian forces launched counterattack, taking most of Poland. The 22nd of June 1919. The 3rd Estonian Division confronted German forces at Cīņas in the beginning of June and gained victory on the 23rd of June. The 11th of November 1919. Latvian Army has taken most of Vidzeme and is attacking the West Russian Volunteer Army, which is forced to retreat. 1920. The 3rd of January. United forces of Latvia and Poland launch attack on Bolsheviks in Latgale and take Daugavpils. The 13th of January. Government of the Latvian SSR resigns. The 1st of February. Latvia signs ceasefire with Russia. 17-18 April. Election of Constitutional Assembly of Latvia. The 1st of May. First session of Constitutional Assembly. The 15th of July. Latvia signs ceasefire with Germany. The 11th of August. Latvian Soviet Riga Peace Treaty is signed. Bibliography. Gen. 1st Armelof. Im Kampf gegen den Bolschewismus. Erinnerungen von General 1st Armelof, Oberbefehlshaber der Deutsch-Russischen Westarmee im Baltikum. Verlag von J.J. Augustin, Gluckstadt und Hamburg. Gen. Graf Rudiger von der Goltz. Meinsendungen Finnland und im Baltikum. Verlag von K.F. Kohler, Leipzig. Bischof Josef der letzte Front. Geschichte der Eisendivision im Baltikum 1919, Berlin 1935. Darstellungen aus den Nachkriegskämpfen deutscher Truppen und Freikorps, BD 2. Der Feldzug im Baltikum bis zur Zweiten Einnahme von Riga. Januar bis Mai 1919, Berlin 1937, BD 3. Die Kämpfer im Baltikum nach der Zweiten Einnahme von Riga. Juni bis Dezember 1919, Berlin 1938. Die Baltische Landeswehr im Befreiungskampf gegen den Bolschewismus. Ein Gedenkbuch, herausgegeben vom Baltischen Landesverein, Riga 1929. Kavish Leon, Spory Loteski W. Baltica Politis Nemik 1914–1919, Poznan 1970. Losowski Piotr, Miedzewowna Pokojem. Nemiki Zamysliwa Jenin RW Shodzi W. Oblige Traktatu Werselskiego. Marzek Kwesian 1919, Warsaw 1976. Palushinsky Thomas Walker Oniopodla Glosk Lotway 1914–1920, Warsaw 1999. Von den Baltischen Provinzen zu den Baltischen Staaten. Beatrage zur Entstehungsgeschichte der Republiken Estland und Lettland, BDI, BD 2, Marburg 1971–1977. Klaus Grimm. Vordentor in Europa, Geschichte der Baltischen Landeswehr, Hamburg 1963.